Welcome back to Big Easy Garage. We're taking a trip to Cruisin The Coast 2024 in our new shop truck. You guys check this out later on. We'll give you the complete tour of it. But Cruisin The Coast is along the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast. Wonderful car show, and as far as I know, it is the biggest car show coast to coast. This goes across the entire coast of Mississippi, multiple counties, multiple cities. We're going to see thousands and thousands of registered cars and thousands of non-registered cars. We've got anything from antiques, classics, hot rods, rat rods, modern day cars. It's the biggest car show in the United States. So come along with us on our road trip and our maiden voyage of our shop truck. Let's go have a good time. Welcome to Big Easy Garage. We stopped at our first snack stop. It's time to hit the road. Start off always with some beef jerky and a Red Bull. So you know how we do it around here. It's ready to go. Cruisin The Coast 2024. Next stop, you'll probably see us at another gas station filling up. But we're gonna get there, we promise. So stay tuned, a lot of cars coming. Let's do it. All right, at our fuel stop, we're here. And just doing the mathematicians, as Derek from Vice Grip would say, we got 17.68 miles to the gallon in this old shop truck. I know you guys are waiting to see it, but don't worry, it's coming pretty soon. Now it's time to head down to the coast. We're not far, probably 20-30 minutes away, and we'll get to the action. You guys keep watching. Official day of Cruisin The Coast is today, Sunday. We were here yesterday for the start of it, and now we're getting it kicked off. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the Welcome Cruisers in Gulfport. It's a big downtown meet and greet, and we're going to start taking some pictures, videos, showing you guys a little bit of the action just so y'all can come on down and check it out next year. Here we go. No, sir.
He came and bought all of them. He said, man, listen, tell me when a body's good. I said, listen, put the water. I pressure washed everything. They are this, right? So they don't go understand. I'm not worried about them. They go out there. More power. Power's whatever. Walk around,
to me. Well, we're up early this morning. Figure we'd try to get this headliner taken care of for you guys and show you a little bit of the rest of the truck. I know you guys been waiting for the whole view of it, but it's kind of dark out right now, so we'll try to show you the ins and outs of the truck that we got. But right now, as you can see, the headliner does not headliner things. It acts more like a toupee when I'm sitting in here driving than it does a headliner. So we're going to work on that today, and we're going to knock these out. Right now, we've got a couple of visor attachments that we're taking off, and then we've got the center console that we've got to get out. There's one screw back here, and I think maybe some clips or something up here. There's the clips for the visor, and then of course the actual visor has the rod attachment on it. And then I've got to get the interior light, and then there's two coat hangers above my head. I don't know where they're here, and one over there. They also have to come out, and then we've got to take down the pillar trim and get that popped out and get this headliner taken off. And we're going to show you the material that we're going to put in with that. It's going to look super good. I believe it'll be our first headliner, so you guys are going to witness it and experience the ins and outs and the trials and tribulations as we experience them too. So remember, this channel is about budget, doing it yourself as much as you can. I mean, obviously I'm not a body man or an engine guy, mechanic, that sort of thing. So a lot of that stuff we get done by professionals. But we try to find a good deal, you know, reputable people, that sort of thing. So we're just trying to encourage you guys to do what you can, what you feel comfortable with. Jump in there and take a chance and get in there and just kind of do things yourself, put your hands on it, and try to get your vehicle on the road comfortable, nice, secure, you know, that sort of thing. So anyway, enough of me blabbing. Let me get on this, and we'll get the headliner out and get started on it. You guys excited? I know I am. All right, as you can tell, we got the headliner out. This is where our center console would go, overhead center console, and our dome light. In the back here are going to be some of these suit clips or tie clips, and then we got our handle over here, and this is where our visors would go. But as you can see, ain't much left of it. So let's go see what the inside of the truck looks like. All right, as promised, it's a 2002 Silverado. It's a regular cab, short wheelbase. It supposedly has a 5.3 in it, but according to the VIN and everything that I'm seeing, it's got a 4.8 in it, which I'm okay with. That's only about 15 horsepower difference depending on the year, and 30 to 40 foot-pounds of torque. So that 4.8's been great for us so far. But here you can see it's just a regular cab, two-wheel drive, pretty bare bones. I mean, it's got power windows and locks, tilt and cruise, but that's just pretty standard stuff. But here's the truck. We got definitely some work to do. It's got the 16-inch wheels that are pretty nice. I keep them clean. Got some mismatched tires. The paint is actually, I think, been put on by a guy with a paintbrush. I mean, it's pretty bad. From afar, it looks good, but as you get closer, you can see all the different paint marks and brush strokes, and I mean, it's really bad. He really didn't paint it with a brush, but my gosh, it's got a lot of texture to it. But this is the truck. It had a plastic bed liner in it, and the bed itself actually looks pretty good. We're going to throw in the spray-in bed liner and get that going. Some weather stripping for the K10, but overall, pretty nice little truck. It's got a little bit of rake to it. The front end sits really low, so we're going to level that out and put some better wheels and tires on it, eventually tint the windows. But I like her, man. She's a good little shop truck. I daily drive it back and forth to work. Put a couple thousand miles on it so far. We took it to Cruisin The Coast, as you guys saw. This has been a couple weeks since Cruisin The Coast, so it's had a little bit more miles since then. Definitely needs a windshield. It's busted out. Needs a new mirror cap. That one's kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a little bubble somewhere around there. But body on it's pretty solid, pretty straight. There's no rust in the body itself. A little bit of rust like on the frame and that sort of thing. It's not bad. It just needs to be kind of wire brushed and then recoated. But I mean, it's not pitted or flaking or anything like that. So all in all, this is it. This is a new shop truck. But we're going to get on it and get this headliner redone. And you guys come check this out. Hold on. All right. We got our headliner cleaned up. We got the original material taken off. We got what, I guess foam that kind of disintegrated that was on here. We got what we could off of it. We got everything kind of sanded down and smooth. And this is going to be our new headliner material. Kind of cool, huh? What you guys think? So I think that's going to look really good. The interior is tan of the truck. We're going to change a few things up later on because the door cards really need to be redone. The seat covers need to be redone, that sort of thing. So I think this is going to look pretty good. Now, I've never done this before, so we're going to learn together. But I think I got enough material. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll go back to the store, I guess. First thing we're going to do is kind of stretch this out. Make sure that we've got coverage on everything that we need. Make sure we got enough. Oh yeah, it looks like we're gonna be all right. And then I'm gonna find a center line and try to straighten it up. We're gonna do 1/2 at a time. So see if we can get this kind of straight. It'll look really good, I think. That's pretty cool. Kind of like a retro 70s kind of vibe to it, but also, I don't know, I like the plaid. Pretty nice. But see if we can, I think this is pretty close. This is one of the interior light holes. I'm just trying to see if I give an outline, it'll kind of give me, if I run in parallel, like I can see right here, this all looks pretty good, but it's kind of pulled a little bit, so try to straighten it up, find us a good center line, see how much overhang we got on each side, because we're gonna want to tuck it around. We got good overhang there. We got pretty good overhang there. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out okay. All right, so the next thing I want to do is, I got some tape laying around here somewhere. Oh boy, I done lost it. I don't know what I did with it. Let me find my tape.
Yep, found it. I'm gonna try to take a center line and kind of tape it down, and that way it won't move. We're gonna work half of it one side and half of it on the other side. Also bought, I'll show you this, the can of adhesive that we're using. We're actually using a headliner adhesive, and the reason for that is because other adhesives will bleed through the material and you'll see patches and spotty work or whatever. So we're going to try to tape like right here maybe. So we can do that. Oh, that's pretty good. Get that taped up. There we go. Move over here. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this, so if you guys have any tips and tricks in the comments, let me know. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way, but I mean, this probably won't be the last headliner that I do. So if you got tips and tricks, let me know. That way, next time, I'll have a little bit better, I'll know what I made a mistake on this time, and then plus I can use your tips and tricks and that sort of thing, and maybe it'll work out even a little bit better next time. I know this tape isn't the greatest tape to stick to it. We're using electrical tape, but I didn't want to leave a lot of adhesive behind from the tape itself. So I felt like that would be pretty good. So all I'm going to do is drape it back to where I taped it, so we can do half and half. And we'll kind of see how that works. I think it'll work out okay. I mean, I paid, so with this, I've got, I think 20 bucks in the material, and I bought, I think it was 2 yards at our local fabric shop. And so it was, I think it was like 2 yards, so it was like 20 something dollars, 22 bucks. And then we've got my adhesive, wherever I set it at. Right here, we're using the I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the Permatex heavy duty automotive headliner adhesive. We picked this up at our AutoZone for $22.99. They have a 3M headliner adhesive. Locally, it was $25.99. Online on Amazon, you can pick these Permatex up for $15 and some change. And if you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping. So it's a pretty good deal. And then if you do the 3M is like 17 or 18 bucks. Now this particular one is a 16.75 ounces. The 3M is a 18 ounce. So you get just a little bit more of the 3M. And they say, honestly, that you probably need 2 cans, but, you know, I just kind of decided to do this last minute. So we got 1 can, we're gonna try to make it last, and we'll go from there. So let's see what we got, let's see if we can do this. All right, so it kind of comes out stringy. I wanted to check that out. It does kind of come out a little stringy. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit it up and try to roll this over and get it done. Dad's here helping me out, so if you don't mind just grabbing that one, don't lay it down just yet. I'm gonna try to sneak this here and see if we can center console goes, but this is our finished product. Once we put all the plastic trim around it, it'll look pretty decent for what it is. 40 bucks, about what we got in it, 45. So I'm happy with it. Let's go throw this thing in the truck, see what it looks like once we got all our panels and our visors and all that together, and we'll show you the finished product. All right, guys, hang tight. Well, the headliner's done. Definitely wasn't my finest work, but doesn't look too bad. It looks good from far. That's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. If you don't mind subscribing, give us a like, comment, let us know what you think. This is the old 2002 Chevrolet work truck, parts truck, shop truck. I do have a couple more upgrades for it. The headlights in this thing, when we got it, were absolutely terrible. You could hold a D-cell mag light out the window and get better results than what it had in it. So I contacted a buddy of mine, Michael, at MK Lighting. He's out of Purvis, Mississippi, and has a great LED shop, tons of lights and that sort of thing. And so we called him, and he hooked us up with some highs and lows. And we've got some new housings that are going in here in the next week or two. We'll see some more stuff on it. But here's the truck. See if we can't get you a little bit. See, it doesn't look too bad. Kind of gives us a little bit of style, but you can tell where it really needs a dash cover bad and a new windshield for sure. So anyways, but that's it, guys. We appreciate it. If you don't mind, like I said, just subscribe, comment, let us know, give us a thumbs up. Have a good one. Thanks for watching Big Easy Garage.